Wednesday morning, good sunny day for a change, not pissing down. So going for a coffee with Gusto here.
Busted for a coffee.
Hell yeah.
Gotta give Tim his coffee.
Morning work is done, so heading off for a bit of a walk in the sun and going to grab myself some lunch from this nice little place around the corner that does bloody good lasagna and really good chicken kebabs. I'm hoping for a nice coffee too, but she's not open. Oh well, I'll just have to go find another coffee somewhere else. Hungry, want a bit of meat, can't beat these things. Well, you probably can from a health perspective, but works for me. And that's the end of my walk, and the end of my lunch, and the end of my kebab. Back up to work. I was just thinking about Pokemon, which I'm sure a lot of people do when they're on their way home from work in the afternoon. But when you catch, say, an extra number of a particular thing, of course, you take them to the professor and you transfer them and get Pokemon candy back. But when you take him a Caterpie, he gives you back a Caterpie candy. When you take him a Pikachu, he'll give you back a Pikachu candy. So I've come to the conclusion that first of all the professor is juicing these Pokemon down to some sort of liquid form, reducing them, but making a candy out of them, and then giving you that back to feed to that same type of Pokemon. So the second point is Pokemon are essentially cannibalistic if the candy is what they're eating. It gets pretty nasty, really. Evening's coming on, so I'm just going to grab Annalise and go for a walk around the block before it starts raining, because the cloud looks like it's going to come over. Should have about an hour. Well, that didn't work so well. Got about 100 metres down the road and that weather came in a hell of a lot faster than we thought, and we turned around, ran back and got just inside before it started hailing really hard. Well, seeing as I obviously won't be going outside anymore today, maybe I'll hook up a flight with the drone for tomorrow. I'll jump on the Airshare website and show you how that works. There's a lot of horror stories about how difficult it is and all the paperwork you've got to do and the expense of logging a drone flight and all that sort of stuff happening. Most of it's a lot of urban myth, and I'll just show you how quick and easy it is. Okay, let's make this quick. As you can see, I'm already logged in. If this is your first time, you'll need to create a profile. That's easy. All we need to do is come to log a flight. Once you're in here, you just need to choose the type of vehicle. So it's rotary ring. In this case, it's a Phantom 4. And obviously that's less than 15 kilograms. just put DJI telemetry in for the ability to measure altitude. Phantom doesn't have a certified transponder or VHF radio, so that's cool. Part 101, unless you've got a Part 102 certification. It's in this case it's not a shielded operation. You can look up and see what that means. I need to open up the map and just draw an area around where I wish to fly. In my case, tomorrow it's just going to be around this area here, so I'll just draw a circle roughly around the area I want to be playing in and tell it to use that. Puts the coordinates and the radius for that all in there. That's the name of the area that I'll be flying around. Maximum height I will put 400 feet, and I'm starting about 200 feet above sea level. I'm going to be in public park space, so that's easy enough. I put in the date of the flight, it's the 5th, and I'm going to start around about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'll go through to, let's say 7 o'clock, just to give myself some space. Purpose of the flight is recreational. These fields here, if you're doing something that's in a populated area, that sort of thing, they're a good thing to fill out. I'm going to create this as a new favourite, so if I want to come and fly in the same area again, I can just choose that from the favourites drop down. In this case it's a new one, so put that in, and I'm going to create that new favourite, and to say that I've read the terms and conditions, which I have many times. Make sure you do read them, please, and click submit, and this page comes up after you click submit. So that's all done. You'll get an email now if you need to contact anybody about the flight. They'll get back to you with contact information all in the approval email, and whether you need to go for further approval because of where you are. In this case I won't have that. So all done. Well, that's that done, so I'm going to head off now and watch a couple of movies, get the drone charged up and all ready for tomorrow. See you then.